Welcome back, growers. It is Monday, July 7th, and we're here to learn as you grow. But actually, today we're just going to chill and play a game called Words on Stream. While you come in, you can let me know how your weekend was or what plans you have for the week. We are just hanging out because I need 200 more watch hours to reach my goal of 3,000 to unlock awesomeness here on the channel. I get memberships and access to super chat, super stickers. I think there's one more thing in that category. And I have lots of ideas and things to roll out when we get to that point. So instead of doing a presentation about a gardening conversation, we're going to play a game and hang out and hope that's okay with you. Replay watchers, thanks for helping the channel with our watch hours. I don't know how fun this one will be to watch the replay. I will have the live chat replay on because you know how the chat is. Sometimes we have conversations that you might want to see. We do have some humans here. We have Gandalf Smith says hello. And he did have Rain. Creative Redundancy is saying hello. YouTube veteran Shawnee. We're sharing about our weekend. I, Ohio Valley Prepping. Good evening. You're here for a not a regular show. Normally we do weekly gardening live streams, and I'll probably have one this week that is more of what I normally do. I finished work, I finished my chores, and I'm awake. So I thought, well, in a little bit here, I'll pull up the game called Words on Stream. I'll tell you how to play. You just type your answer in the chat. You don't have to do anything super difficult. You have a phone call, Gandalf. We'll be right back. So for my weekend, we had a really good Independence Day, full of things. We actually went to a different town to watch their parade. They had a park full of like rides, fair equipment, right? Where you get a ticket and you ride the ride. We found a cool ice cream and cookie place. We got to see a lake. um, we didn't go in the lake though. Then we ended up buying our own fireworks, which we've never done, and launching them at night and catching fireflies. One of the fireworks failed. It was a discount firework. I don't know how much I should say. So I'm in the state of Minnesota, and the type of firework is technically illegal. The one that failed and almost caused a problem, but nobody got hurt. So I don't know how much I should say online. But it was a first for our family. My kids were just, I don't know. I think they were happy for the whole experience of the day. And then the next day was rain. We did get 3 to 4 inches, so that was fantastic. It was a nice rest day. And then yesterday we had a field trip day. We went to a kite festival. We rode a tractor and wagon to a historical site. It's got the school and the church and the home and the farm, right? There's farm animals, there's gardens, there's a blacksmith shop. Um, they have a little bit of a grain mill, feed mill area set up. It's an interactive learning about corn and soybeans kind of a situation. After that, we went and drove through a state park where you can look at bison in their habitat, but you're not allowed to get out of your car. Then we went and walked to another state park and we got to look at a waterfall. Then we went to a petting zoo slash playground. You just put a quarter in a machine and you crank it like you're going to get a gumball, but it's either cracked corn or pellets. Like we fed a bunch of koi fish. So after that, we had ice cream again. And I had cheese curds with mine. And it was just one of those nice family filled weekends, right? For the month of July. Ohio Valley Prepping went to the parade and the local festival and ate too much greasy food. Did you get a little upset stomach? And watched the fireworks. So we after doing our fireworks, we drove back home because we weren't home, and you could just see everywhere. Like the whole ride home was people doing their own show. And then our town had a show, but we don't go to it. We ended up being able to see it from a couple different spots. So it, it was one of those things. So creative redundancy, the kite festival, they actually were going to fly an American flag, and I can't remember how many pounds it weighs, but they didn't have enough wind to get that one up while I was there. I ended up not staying for the whole show. So there was two stingrays that were pretty large, and they had to use like a leaf blower and run it with a four-wheeler to get it up because we didn't have a lot of wind. It was supposed to be the day before, but that's when all the rain happened. This was like the rain date scheduled thing, and I don't know how you plan a kite festival a year in advance, I'm sure, and know what the wind is going to be, right? So there wasn't a whole lot going on, but we're still glad we went. It was free. And we did all the other stuff at the same thing, and then we left to go do the other activities. So yes, we were busy. It was kind of the things we normally do each year. We sort of have this rotating list of experiences that, like, everything we went to that day was free. We just needed to pay for our gas and if we wanted to eat. Plan your bathroom breaks, all that kind of stuff. We always love doing free activities. We kind of rotate what month we do it. We are a homeschooling family, so that also comes into play with if we're going to go somewhere that's normally really busy because of families being out of school, we usually don't go to those places until everyone else is back in school, and then we go, and it's not crazy because we're not really a big I'm not big on crowds, say that, right? It's hard to have situational awareness in large groups, especially with little people with you, and it just makes me nervous. Um, so that's how we plan accordingly. CR, so normally when we go out of town, pizza is on the list, like to always try a pizza place. And I feel like that's more of our fall winter field trip because we go on a field trip every month routine. Because now lately, every time we've gone, we've found an ice cream place. It's kind of switched. So yeah, that it was a lot of firsts for as far as independent. We did have a grill out like meal with some family and everything. I mean, just Ohio Valley prepping, just talking about like going and doing errands and going to a grocery store. If you aren't able to have your groceries just delivered to your doorstep, having a good routine on how you get in and out of the car with your kids, like the actual steps you take and how you place your body with your cart, like not that that's what we talk about on my gardening live streams, but it's a thing that happens in my life every day, right? So, welcome to Game Night Growers. We're playing words on stream. Here's how it works. We're going to look at jumbled letters that are going to show up on the game screen when I pull it over. Our job is to unscramble them to find real words. The minimum amount of letters in the word is 3, and then there's 4-letter words and then 5-letter words. Those get you more points. There is a point system that adds up. There is a time clock clocking down, counting down. There's going to be little locks on this line across the screen. And so if you get a word, you kind of have to wait till it gets to the unlock, and then you can guess another word. So typing your guesses either on your phone or your tablet or your computer or your laptop. I don't know. Can you type in the chat when you're on a TV? I have no clue. Sorry if you're watching from a TV. Um, if your word is correct, it's going to show up on the screen and your name is going to be connected to it, your YouTube, however you're logged in. It's this, so this direction says you can guess as many times as you like. You can. But like I said, if you've already gotten a word and you're not to the unlock thing, your words could be in the puzzle, but it's not going to let you get it until you get to the unlock. So the more words we find, the faster we level up. So sometimes we bump up 2 or 3 levels after one game, depending on how well we do. When we get to more advanced levels, some of the letters are fake, and longer words score more points, like the 5-letter words. There are hidden words too once we get to a higher level in the game. We're going to find them all, hopefully. We're going to work together as a team to beat each level before time runs out. And so we're going to see how many levels we can clear tonight. We will go until we lose, and then we can start over, or we can just talk a little bit. I don't know how long I'll be doing this. Um, it's just kind of a see how it goes thing. And if we have things to talk about, you know, yeah, I agree. Ohio Valley prepping. Absolutely. Gandalf is in East Ohio. Have you met each other on the YouTube streets? Gandalf and Ohio Valley prepping. OVP says to Gandalf, awesome, I'm about 30 miles south of Canton. And Gandalf says, laugh out loud, 30 miles east of Canton. Minerva, says Gandalf. Okay, I'm going to pull the game over. I see I have crowns in the chat tonight. I don't think I've had crowns before on my live streams. So Gandalf is number 1. Ohio Valley Prepping is number 2. I have to click this button. It doesn't have a 3 yet. So that's fun. Yeah, get to know each other. This is just a chillax live stream, not our usual. So if you know somebody that wants to play the game, just share it, and they have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes, and then they can type. Let's see if I remember how to do this. This button. This is what the game looks like. I'm gonna move it to this. Nope. This. Yeah, I think I'll do the little me, and then there is I don't know if I want that. If I click start, it's down. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound effects. Okay, so be the first to find an anagram. Here are the tiles. And there's all these different words. 4-letter words is the minimum, not 3. I don't know why it said 3 in the directions. That was false information. Wow. See how it has this unlock? Once that gets unlocked, you can keep, if you've already won a word. So I'm probably going to mute myself so I can think. And if it gets exciting, I kind of announce, like here, we have creative redundancy got the word meteor. Wow, you came hot with a big one. So then we have a goal here to get so many, and then we move up the levels is how this works. So if you're just joining the chat, you can type in your guesses. So we have Ohio Valley prepping with the word team, Shawneegrows with tree. It does go in alphabetical for each like 4-letter versus 5-letter. Creative redundancy has meat. Ohio Valley prepping has moat. That kind of helps you figure it out. Like all these words start with M then, and it goes alphabetically, and then T is the next section. So now that was a nice practice round. What happens is we did not win that one. I think I have it set to auto start. Um, It'll show us the board. See how there's a ranking with points. Star Home said, India, no way. What's up? We were just talking about how our weekends went and that I am trying to get watch hours because I'm only 200 hours away from getting 3,000, which is my first goal. This game is called Words on Stream. So, Gandalf's excited to see you. It's good to see you. So what happens is there's going to be jumbled letters on the screen and we unscramble them to make words, like 4-letter words. You just type your guess into the chat using the tiles given. You can guess as many times as you like. Jay, what? You're awake? Where is it? There it is. Hey. Watching old videos that you haven't watched, watching old live streams that you haven't watched, playing a playlist from a different device, I think is something. So here's another anagram. That was a good question, Jay. You type your guess in the chat using the letters on the screen. It'll pop up with your name and you get points. They have to be 4 letters minimum. We are on a time clock. We have to hit a goal and then we can get boosted to the next level. So here's an example. Creative redundancy came in with the word hand, and it puts it on the board, and he gets points. J, innocent look, the bison can't leave your car. Uh, yeah, there's like the sign. I don't know if I said it wrong earlier in the beginning. It's like unlawful to leave your car. You have to stay in your car when looking at the bison. They had, I think it was 6 babies. It's a huge area that they get to roam. It's pretty neat. We go there every year. We have Star Homestead India with bald and ball. Creative Redundancy got hand and land. Ohio Vile. We did not win that round. Good practice. We're going to keep going. We're going to go until I'm tired. If you guys want to chit chat, we can just chit chat. But I have it set to restart in a minute if you need to get a drink of water. Here is the points board. So normally on this channel we talk about gardening, and I have fun information. Star Homestead India says, "Well, that's harder than it looks." And Gandalf's like, "Yeah, I'm not good at this." It's a brain game, right? But I didn't want to talk about important things that were for gardening. I just wanted to hang out. So this is what we're gonna do tonight. So thanks for checking out the channel on this game night. Creative Redundancy says, I used to play this when I was younger in school. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. The new anagram is up. Yeah, it's Ohio Valley prepping. To have our brains come up with words at this hour is a little difficult. Star says CR is good at this, but he's rusty, says CR. Gandalf, it's a spelling game and I'm a lousy speller. Just throw it all in the chat. Ohio Valley prepping came in with grave. CR gets points for the word rave. Eager is on the board. Those are tough words. All right, we actually made it. Good to go. So we have 20 seconds and we're going to start level 2. Star Homestead India says this is a cool game. Well, thank you. When did you change your profile picture? Looks all different. Three, two, one. Here we go. Lots of words to fill for level 2. This is not, how is this level 2? This is not easy at all. Star Homestead India had a huge word sorcerer and then score. CR came in with core. We're running out of time. We're not hitting our goal. I can't get any words. I don't know what. I wish at the end it would flash it would fill all these in before it moves on, but it doesn't. I have no clue what we're supposed to build out of these. Time's gonna be up. We're not gonna make it. That one was not level 2. Let's see. Star Homestead India said it's a salad of pictures for your channel profile picture. Well, so general ranking and then the level 2 ranking. Star had 17 stars, but overall OVP had 39. So we have 40 seconds and it's going to restart. We'll be back to level 1 on the channel because we've played this a couple times. We've gotten up to, I think, level 15, but it takes a good amount of people in the chat. It felt like level 10, says Star Homestead India, and OVP says that was bad. And I wish I could theme it. Like I wish I could type in gardening words because I think we would smash that, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, 9, 8, 7. We're gonna be going to the next start over of level 1 here. Great try, everybody. We did not make the goal to move on to level 2. We are going to start over with level 1. Here's the game point score board general ranking thingy. We have 50 seconds and it's gonna start over again. Ohio Valley Prepping says, geez. Sometimes we get people in here and they just knock it out. Like, I don't even know how they can think that fast to make a word. Star Homestead India says, man, getting kicked in the linguistics. Maybe the next one. Maybe after we just keep losing level 1, they'll throw us some really easy ones, right? We'll see. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up as well while you're here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't they did not give us an easier one, I feel like. They all have to be four-letter minimum, um, and I can't make any more words out of what's there. I'm lost. Oh, we did not hit our goal. It's gonna go wah wah. Okay, so we have Gandalf talking to Star Homestead India. I'm trying to talk myself into doing a live Wednesday about this time of day. So I'm assuming Star Homestead India is subscribed to Gandalf Smith, but if not, do that and you can visit the live over there. Because I doubt he has it pre-set up to just have like the link to notify me. I'm just guessing. Don't take offense. Jay, when I typed in write me instructions so I can explain the game with ChatGPT, it said 3. And so that's what I copied. And then I went and I started playing the game and I'm like, "Oh, that's right. It's 4. Why did it tell me 3?" And I should have remembered because we've played this before. So I'm very sorry for the misleading instructions. If it was 3 letters, it would be so much easier. And I apologize for the confusion. CR says memo to self play game before next word stream. Here's our next anagram coming in. CNLEIK. 4-letter words, 5-letter words, and 6-letter words. Here we go. Okay, so we actually completed the level. We hit our goal, but we can keep guessing words. There's a few missing still. We still have time on the clock. Hello, Wanda. Thank you for joining us. We are just having a words on stream game night instead of talking about a gardening educational discussion. Anne's Place has joined. Hello, hello. Good to see you. I'm pretty excited that we passed level 1. Thanks for 9 watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We are just working on watch hours. We need 200 more hours to hit 3,000, and then we can unlock all sorts of fun things. So here it's going to give us the ranking board for points. We're going to go up 1 level, which is good because when you skip levels, it's hard. There's the board. Jay is number 1 with 25, Ohio Valley Prepping, number 2 with 20, Gandalf 3 with 12. Anne says the zombie no sleep last night again. Is it because of the temperature? Do you have pain? Do you have stress? Do you want to talk about it? Star, we did it! Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. This level went much nicer. That was great. We have completed it. There is still time and words to be found, so you can keep playing if you'd like. CR says, we have Anne here now. Everyone did great working together. Here is the board. So now we'll have the general ranking and then the actual ranking for the most recent level that we completed. So for level 2, Anne's place is in number 1, and overall, Jay is in number 1. We are going to start level 3 in 10 seconds. Anne is a 4-letter word, says Jay. 3, 2, 1. We are going up to level 4. Here is the ranking. For level 3, Anne's place is number 1 with 37. Star Homestead, India, number 2 with 18. General ranking, Anne's place is number 1 with 66. Ohio Valley Ripping, 41. And Star Homestead, India, 38. 10 seconds, and we're going to start level 4. Appreciate all of your hard work guessing the words. Here we go. We were so close. Wait, it's a level 5? Star says, this is hard. It gets even harder, Star, because they start giving us, what do they call it? Fake letters and hidden letters and stuff. Wah, wah, says Jay. Oh, Anne had 94 for general. Star had 54. Jay had 52. We have 30 seconds before we start back at level 1. Star, I didn't even make 1. Hey, that's how I feel a lot of the times with these. I just stare at it and I'm like, there's no possible way this makes words. 10 seconds. If you're grabbing your beverage, come on back. Join in on the next puzzle back at level 1. The record here is level 15. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Look at that. We did so well that we have to go up 2 levels. We're going from 1 to level 3. 15 seconds. Yeah, 2 stars. I know. Chase's skin of our teeth. So we'll see what this is. They give us a really hard one or 3, 2, 1. Did you see that? There was like 3 words that popped in all at the same time. We've hit our goal, level complete, but there's plenty of time on the clock if you want to keep guessing. We have, it is alphabetical order when you go through the puzzle, if that helps you kind of narrow down what the next word is going to have. But you guys did awesome. Anne's place comes in with rang. So as you're guessing, there's gonna be a fake letter, and it's not gonna tell us which one until this clock gets down to like the second to last lock. So if you're typing in words and it's not working, you might be using a tile that is a fake letter. So just keep that in mind. Good job, Star Homestead India, with concept. Big points there. Anne's Place has cope. Cone. CR has note. So the U is fake. You cannot build a word with the U tile, and the level has been completed. If you want to rest, you can keep guessing if you want more points. Time is running out. Ooh, Star Homestead India gets open at the last second. And then J, I feel like I'm reading Russian. Yeah, when all the letter tiles are going and scrambled together, it's like, how is this a word in here? We have 20 seconds before we go to level 8. For the board for level 7, Star Homestead India was 25 stars. Anne's Place was 20. Jay Dixon was 6. The general ranking for the whole game in this little series of levels is Anne's Place 93, Star Homestead India 74, and Ohio Valley Prepping 31. Okay, so one of the letters is fake, and I'm wondering if it's the M. So far we have Coke and Rock on the board. We need a few more words. The M is fake. Do not use the M to make a word. Did you see that? It took Anne's word choker at the last second, and we made it to level 9, everyone. I think Ohio Valley Prepping might be leaving. If so, thank you for playing this evening. We have 15 seconds, and we're going to level 9. Okay, so you guys did so good that we're moving up 3 levels and we're jumping up to level 12. Okay, so first of all, high five, fist bump. Second of all, be ready. Yes, Jay. We're going up 3 levels. And so there might be extra difficulty added to the puzzle. 3, 2, 1 coming up. We'll see what happens. So it just says one of the letters is fake. I wonder if the L is fake. So try not to use the L and see if we get words. We're almost to our goal. Keep going. So beware of the fake letter, and then the question mark tile is a hidden letter. It'll tell us the letter when we get closer down the locked timeline here. So do your best. Here we go. We haven't reached our goal yet. It's going to tell us the hidden letter here at the next lock. So don't use the B. The B is fake, and O is now available. Make words with O. Not quite there. We were very close though for the goal. So we made it to level 14. We almost beat our record of level 15. The board for level 14 was Star Homestead India, 15 stars. Ants Place 14J with 8 overall general ranking. Star Homestead India 188 stars. Ants Place 180 stars. J Dixon with 55 stars. Too hard was coming in from J Dixon. Star Homestead India says that level was tricky. Oh no. Yes. Yeah, they threw the O up there, and I was like, so what? What are we gonna do with an O? I don't know. Let's see. I got 2% and Star 90% of the words. Star thinks income was the last big word. So we're back at level 1. Uh, if we can come up with words with these tiles. We have CR with crab, Ant's Place with crabs, J comes in with tabs, Star Homestead with scarab, Ant's Place with cars, Wanda Hendry with scab, J comes in with the word bras, Star Homestead India with carbs. We have hit our goal. If you want to fill the board, you can keep guessing. We have lots of time left. Otherwise, you can just relax, take a breath. Here we go. Star Homestead India says scarab is a bug in mummy movies. Thank you for that information. We only have 3 words left to fill the board. Can we do it? 8 watching. Thank you for being here and playing words on stream with us on our game night. We used to do it once a month. I don't know when the last time we did this was. So does this first word start with an A? I don't know. They're alphabetical. So Yes, it did start with an A. Arcs from star. We have 2 words left. Time's running out. How many levels are we skipping? 3 levels we're skipping already. Here we go. So, level 4 is next, everyone. I was gonna message you, Barry. Storms, Radios, and Cats is here. Hey, if I knew you were live, I wouldn't have been watching RoboCop for the 100th time. Well, we're just playing this game. We're trying to get watch hours, so we're just doing words on stream. No Skippy, says Jay. Oh my goodness. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We are advancing 3 levels because of all of you wonderful people in the chat doing great things. There is the ranking board for your viewing pleasure. We have 20 seconds until we head on over to level 7. Star Homestead India says 3 stars, yay! Jay says no, go 3. I might need a snack tonight. Usually I have Bing cherries for snack. Oh, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, I just noticed there's a warning. One of the letters is fake, everybody. So if your word isn't working, it's probably got a fake letter in it. So far we have seat, task, skate, stake, takes. We have not hit our goal. Keep guessing. What one's fake? Yeah, star. The question mark round makes it so much harder when they have a hidden letter and they don't give it to you until like the last lock. How am I supposed to make words? You know? It's just crazy. Why words so mean? Star says thanks for the word CR. Winky face from CR. Did you see that? What was that last word? Lollop star? It filled the whole puzzle. It says perfect. You advanced 5. What? We're going up 5 levels? Woo, okay, here we go. 15 seconds, everyone. Not 5, says Jay. I didn't even know that was possible. Star, look what you did. Oh, okay. Does that mean we're going right into fake letter land? Yeah, one of the letters is fake. All right. Well, thank you. Oh, my back for playing this game. I'm tired. Star says I think I should stop. My brain needs cooling down a bit. Yeah, like it all starts to hurt in here, right? Um, I'm glad that you came to play. It's been 2 hours. I don't think I have any banners left to share. Coming soon is gonna be excuse me, sorry, I had a snack. Gardening book library tour. We're gonna talk about garden decor ideas. We already did the mosquito free garden, catch that on the replay, and we talked about rain gardens. If you have anything important to say, say it now. Star Homestead India says, but I had fun. That's good. That's good. I think I'll have some kind of open panel live at some point. I don't do a whole lot of those. We usually keep it to gardening conversations whenever I pull people up on panel with me. I don't have any interviews or anything because I don't love them. Storms, Radios, and Cats says, oh, finally my tomato plant has flowers. Did it cool down outside? Or is it just because it's big enough to make babies now? Because, yeah, if it's too hot out, they won't flower. My son's tomato that he planted way earlier than any of the ones I planted is very tall and has lots of clusters on it. Looks like it's going to be a cherry tomato plant. We didn't know what was getting planted. Storms, Radios, and Cat says it's big enough to make a family. Do you have a cucumber planted? Star Homestead India, if you want to talk about is it, let's see. Are you in summer still like us or are you in winter? I don't remember. I map if you want to share if you're still here, if you want to share what you're growing. Are you gardening still or did you have a problem? Did you move? Maybe you moved. Star Homestead India says, all I got is some lemongrass and some eggplant. Oh, you love those eggplants. It is summer, just like us. Okay. Uh, Eggplant. So I planted an eggplant transplant that I bought at the store. It was at a nursery. It's the variety, I don't know. What's that? The longer, skinnier one, I guess. And I've never ate eggplant. I don't know how to cook it. I don't know what to do with it. It looks like it might not even make it. But I'm gonna grow one eggplant plant for experimental purposes. I probably put it in the wrong spot. Who knows? No way, you have mulberries growing? That's great. I have a little tiny stick that is a mulberry tree because I took a cutting off of a tree that it got damaged actually. It's not even there anymore. Um Okay, Star Homestead, India. I haven't moved yet. I guess I'll move to USA soon, maybe under it. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think there's a refugee program for India right now, but maybe you're just coming on your own. I thought maybe I have to yawn. It's not because of our conversation. It's because of, you know, my life. Okay, so I thought maybe you would move to somewhere in your country that wasn't so against your beliefs and your lifestyle, but maybe that doesn't exist, and that's why you're saying to come here to the USA. Barry says it takes some work, but it can be cooked to taste amazing. Oh, your master's degree. Oh, overachiever are ya? Then we will see. I'm just kidding. You can do great things. I believe in you. I like that you have goals. That's something I want to ask people when I You know, when you get put in a social situation and it's like, how are you? Where do you work? What do you do for a living? How's the weather where you are? You know, all that BS. I'm going to try and keep it appropriate. Late at night, my true mouth comes out and we're online right now and it's on my channel. So I have to like filter. um, what was I saying? Oh, the question I'm gonna ask people are, what goals are you working on right now? Because I want to hear about like the hobbies and the passion. I'm tired of the what do you do for a living? You know what I mean? You're welcome, Star. Wait a minute, Radio Jonesy on tour. Hey, hey, you champion. We were playing Words on Stream, and we're done because our brains are fried, and a lot of everybody left. and the way I started the stream, if you haven't caught the replay in the beginning, is tell me what you did this weekend or what you have coming up this week, and that I need to hit my 3,000 watch hours. So, this is an opportunity to do that without me having to really present or prepare or discuss, you know, easy, laid back kind of a thing. So, it's good to see you. I wondered what you were doing. Barry is laughing. We were going to end it. So you have to say all your important things. If you want me to read something, type it. Otherwise, we're going to bed over here. Before I say something I'm not supposed to say on the internet on my Shawneegrows channel. Because my filter is leaving my brain when it's late at night. That's very funny, Barry. Haha. The weather forecast, it might be Star Homestead India says, hey, Radio Jonesy. He has lots of channels. I could put them in the chat. Yeah, I will sleep well. Thank you, Star. Go to channel. I don't think this is the one that you wanted hours on, though. What does that say? Jonesy has his own cable network here on YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. I think this is the one. I'm in competition with Radio J Talk to the race of hours here. That's that one. Let's see here. Star says he is the Tasmanian Devil. I'll laugh out loud. So yeah, Radio J Talk is this link. That's the one I'm in competition with. Jonesy on tour says, you got that right, Barry? You got that right, brother. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow other than language arts. Science. Oh, I didn't send you that. I didn't take a picture. It was a video, Barry. We mixed sodium chloride with, oh, what was it called? It made calcium albitrate in the end, and it made wiggly worms, like instant worms. It was pretty cool. And then we did red cabbage powder and mixed it with citric acid. So it changed from purple to red, and then tomorrow there's a step where you can take the red cabbage powder in water and mix it with, I don't remember what, and it turns it blue. It's talking about like pH and acid changing the colors of things. Science, yes. So we're trying to get through the old science box that I never got out when we've had it for a while. But you know what I bought? I could go grab it. It's not open yet, though. You know what the Magic School Bus is? It's literally shaped like the Magic School Bus, and it's one of the kits. They sell a whole line of them. I don't remember which one I got. What? She blinded me with science. Is that a quote from something? Radio Jonesy on tour says, yeah, they unsubscribed me from your channel with my Radio J talk. No wonder I couldn't find you on when I'm being on my channel. What? They unsubscribed you? Hey, CR. Yeah, Miss Frizzle. Uh, I don't remember which one I have. We haven't opened it yet. So we're gonna do, like, you make a bouncy ball in it, for sure, I remember that. One of the buses comes with, like, a microscope. I didn't get that one yet, but it's in the list. So yeah, things I'm doing tomorrow is probably finish up some more experiments, do language arts. I got a box of preschool curriculum games that I picked out for my youngest. And I already had printed the worksheets, and then I have some more stuff in the shopping cart. July is get the school supplies month in my calendar and budget. And Radio Jonesy on tour says, check GPT theme song Skinny as Berry. I don't know what any of those words mean for some reason. CR says returns. It's a song, says Barry. Yeah, okay. Mark would know all these things, not I. He covers that part of the human relationship. Let's see. Tuesday, what else? I don't really want to go to the garden, to be honest with you guys, because it's humid and sticky and icky and buggy, and I don't do well in any of that at all. It just rained a little, so I don't need to water. I could check the peas to see if they need harvesting. I don't want to weed anything. I don't need to plant anything. Okay, here we go. She Blinded Me with Science song by Thomas Dolby, 1982. I don't think Mark's going to get to the replay at this point, but I can remember. Go at 5 a.m. Is that a full sentence? Is it 5 a.m. where you are? What? Or 4 something? If I don't have a whole lot of work to do tomorrow night, I can go live again and we might actually talk about gardening. We'll see. The garden, I meant. Oh, well, the problem with that, CR, is I would have to carry sleeping children out of their beds, through the front door, outside, into the van, into their car seats, and buckle them. And combined, they weigh 100 pounds total. Not that I'm carrying them all at once. And none of them are up at that time. My husband's already at work at that time. So it's a full sentence. What? Jet? You must. It says Jet GBT. This must be Chat GBT. Thinks I'm as skinny as Barry. Bloody autocorrection. Some of the thumbnails Jonesy's been trying to. Words are hard, create. He gives them an image, and they do weird things with it. Yeah, there it is, Chat GBT. If you use just the free version of vidIQ, they have a section on there where you can create a thumbnail. You give them a prompt. You can do 3 a day. That's where I get a lot of my thumbnails, is I give them, sometimes I'll ask ChatGPT, give me a prompt for this title for this YouTube live stream, and it'll go, okay, and I'll copy the prompt and put it into vidIQ thumbnail creator generator, and then get my thumbnail, and then I'll save it and put it in Canva and make it the size that I need. You guys are learning all the secrets now. 7 a.m. Here's the other problem, CR. for me to be up, dressed, have the pets fed, and be able to drive to the garden at 7 a.m., that's also probably not ever going to happen. Jonesy, it's 4:38 p.m. here. So you're done with work, or do you work till 5? I think you work till 3 usually. 1:39 a.m. here. Barry says I have a prompt for AI. Just my middle finger. Canva app. Well, I mean, I'm doing it on a computer, so it's just the web URL. I don't have the app on my phone. I have an account. I have a free account with Canva, so it saves my, yeah, right? Then it's lunchtime. Then I'm supposed to be feeding people, and then the sun is out and burning you, and it's hot. I can't win. There were times where we would be there from, I don't know if we were there at 8. I can do 3 hours of work before my body's done with the garden stuff because it's a lot of walking the property. I do take a cart and try to make less trips, but then if I get stopped by a child that needs help with something, 9, 10, 11, 12, home by lunch. Yeah, like 9 o'clock we can get there. It's not too far of a drive, but do I want to do any of that? We might just do not anything tomorrow outside of the house. Shawneegrows secret sauce. Yeah, learning how I prepare my shows. There's I have a system, a routine for each topic. I have a routine for how to come up with a topic. Yeah, well, I was on a field trip yesterday and now I'm resting for the whole week. There's actually something going on. I can't really be too specific about it because of, operational security and stuff. There's sort of a thing going on this week that I might have to go help with or be at or attend or enjoy, quote unquote. So we'll see. Oh, you didn't even work today? Huzzah. How come you weren't live on your channel then? Because I'm guessing you didn't chop any wood in the rain. Maybe you did. What were you doing all day? Go to bed, says Barry. Tell me what to do. Hold on, I want to hear what Jonesy says and then I'll go to bed. I'm waiting. I might fry up some chicken tomorrow. I have chicken thawing. CR is laughing. Oh, look how tired she is. Yeah, I'm not on anybody else's channel. I'm on my channel. Usually what happens is I turn my camera off and whatever happens, but I have to be up on the camera because it's my channel. You know what's funny about this, Barry? I'll shut all this down and go to my happy place in my room, my nest, and I'll put YouTube on and I'll watch something till probably like another hour. Let's see. Radio Jonesy on tour. You sound like a fantastic YouTuber. I don't want to do it. This weekend, Marine Diva in the Dirt didn't go live, so that would have been a great opportunity for me to show off my gardening library book extravaganza, but it was kind of like spend time with my husband watching Why Women Kill and have a date night and order food kind of a situation. So if I would have went live, it would have been, kind of like how I did tonight after 11 o'clock. I just wasn't into it. Oh, Barry says, I haven't felt like going live lately. I'll have a sunset video going up probably tonight. Oh, so you've had your drone up and out and around and about? Did you drone any fireworks? CR says, I showed the rain on Saturday. You know, CR, my short that was like just the rain falling on different parts of the garden did really, really well for me, you know. And then the rain garden live stream topic did pretty well. So there's something there with rain content. Uh, Jonesy says there's only so much radio, it says Jersey, can give of himself. I hear you. Oh, autocorrection on this phone is absolutely crap. They don't understand my Tasmanian language skills. Oh my god. Barry says, yeah, there is fireworks vid on the Kentucky airplane, Kentucky. No, it's called something about paper airplanes. Did you watch what's his name? Kentucky Goblins replay? Because I don't think you were there for the live. I had to watch the replay because I was having supper. Raindrop, the secret. I don't know what FFS is. Is it for? Is it okay? I think I know now. Yeah, Barry has two channels. The other one is Paper Airplane Kentucky. Oh, the crowns came back. I thought they disappeared for a little bit. I don't think I've had crowns on my channel before. Yeah, I know. I almost said it, but we're supposed to talk appropriately here at the Shawneegrows channel. 5 watching, hit the thumbs up if you haven't. But gonna say goodbye, and I'll see you next time. And this was fun. By the way, the mushroom killer was found guilty today on like all charges. It was 3 counts. Right. And then what was the sentencing? Tell me more. What's how many years and stuff? I'm waiting. For those of you that don't know, in Australia, there was a case that started a couple years ago where a woman told her whole family that she was dying of cancer and invited them over for a supper, and she made 2 different beef Wellingtons, and one of the beef Wellingtons had death mushroom in it. CR says, take care. Jonesy says, sentencing is another day in court when she comes back in and finds out she should get life with 3 murders and an attempted murder. Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Anyone else have any more things to say? Now there's only 2 watching. Say it now or say goodbye. There's crickets. I'm gonna push the button then. I don't think I have a banner. Nope. I don't have one. I didn't do much preparing for this. Jonesy. I love Barry and I love you. It's out in the open. There you go. Barry says, good night, Shawnee. Jonesy, I shouldn't drink beer this time. You're having a beer? What? I miss drinking very much. I was thinking about this event that we're going to this week. When I was there last time, I had Jello shots because I was still drinking then. Cheers. See you guys. Goodbye. Grow every day in every way.